Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really did that, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. You don't talk about y'all. It's me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. Hey, I'm sorry. Look, I was talking to y'all. Can y'all hear me? I don't see my thing moving. I don't think y'all can hear me. Shit. Can they not hear me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is this? Oh, y'all can't hear me. Well, why is my thing not moving? Huh. All right, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties, so work with me. I can't tell that I'm talking. It's not moving on my side. I can't see it. All right, but if y'all can hear me, that's cool. Um, I'm having some technical difficulties, y'all, so I'm irritated right now because y'all know how I am when I can't figure something out. It irritates me. Fuck. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Did it do it that time? There it is right there. I think I figured out the problem. Kiss my ass. Hold on a second, y'all. I think I figured out the problem. All this time I've been trying to figure out this problem, and I think I just figured it out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. Give me a quick second. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Y'all, okay. Thank y'all for working with me. Thank y'all for working. Now I gotta figure out how to get that person off my stage. All right. Now I gotta figure out how to get logged off. Okay. All right. Child, let me tell y'all what. Okay. So let me tell y'all. Y'all might remember a few weeks ago when I was trying to, I couldn't figure out on my MacBook, I had accidentally blocked my camera and I couldn't figure out how to get my camera back on my MacBook. Well, I forgot about that. I just never went back to it. I got frustrated Oh Lord, I think I just got lipstick all over my face. I just got frustrated and I never went back to it. So I decided I was gonna come on camera tonight because I brought my MacBook with me. And I decided I was gonna come on camera, but I could not figure out it wouldn't work and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So that's what I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes trying to do. Hold on, y'all. Lord, I got lipstick all over the place. So I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, child, I just got it straight. So sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties. But we're here now. We're here now. All right, let me see. Can y'all see me okay? Ooh. Oh, my hair. Ooh. All right. Can y'all see me okay? I didn't bring my camera with me, so this is the camera on the MacBook. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. There's 100 people already in the room. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Oh, but we are here. We are here. Now, okay. I gotta do something to this hair when I get home. Y'all come on in. I hadn't been on camera in a while because I've been sick and most of my lives haven't really been on camera. So I wanted to, come through. Okay. Plus I bought my MacBook. I was like, I might as well use it because I'd unpacked it and brought it with me. And up until now, I hadn't used it. I didn't take it with me today. I really didn't need it. I thought I was going to have to do some work, which technically I can be doing work. Like this shit I could be doing. But I'm just choosing not to. I'm still not 100%. Like I'll feel better, and then it'll feel like almost like I don't want to say like relapse. I think that's a strong word, but I'll be feeling better, and then I won't feel so good. So, I did get on a plane, so that probably didn't help. I did wear a mask. So I started taking the steroids today. I really didn't want to take the steroids. I really was hoping that the other medicine they gave me and just, natural progression, I would get back, but it's just not happening fast enough. So I really didn't want to take the steroids, but it's just one round of it. It's not like they have me on there permanently. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these steroids and hopefully knock whatever is left in me out. El Teddy did tell me that it takes a long time to recover. Once you get like that first time you get it, it takes a long time to recover. So I'm trying to be patient, but y'all know I'm not a very patient person. So, let me say hi to my people. What's up, Brown Mama? Hey, what's up, Star, Complex, Auntie Eva, Tracy, Marnie, Lock Queen, Quake. Hey, Boo. Quake, baby, everybody has been telling us to go to that place. So I think we're going to go there tomorrow. So if you want to join us, let me know. I think we're going to go there early afternoon to eat tomorrow. Hey, Kenya, another round. Cajun, Janae, Vintage, Lovely Nola, Grown Woman, Don't Try Me. Makia, what's going on? Hey, R&D, hey, Boo. Hey, Powerful, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Danielle, I'm sorry, I said Daniela. Jade, what's up, Gemini? Hey, Boo. Little Baby, Ravine, hey, my love, Montrez, Des Hop. Hey, Jay, hey, Boo. Hey, Katrina. Katrina, I wasn't mad at you the other day. I just, listen, I had anxiety and I was asking people to just not. I understand that y'all might not understand, but I literally I'm still, until I get back home safely with my feet on the ground, it's just anxiety. And I've never been a person that's afraid to fly. But I just for obvious reasons. And I know you didn't mean any harm by it, Boo. I do. And I'm not mad at you, but it's just it was like, I'm asking y'all, please just don't. I understand your intentions might be great, but can we just not talk about it until I'm back home? Like, I don't want to talk about it, Hey, Inspire. Hey, Boo. I haven't seen you in a while. Tracy said the bar's open, honey. She's got elderflower rose gin, Empress elderflower rose gin with passion fruit syrup, mint, and lime. That's a lot of drink. a chocolate cherry old fashioned, and a blackberry lemon drop martini. I don't want none of that. Can you just make me a hot toddy, please? I appreciate you, my love. Hey, Kenya. I'm still saying hi to people, child. Symmetry. Who else? Santavia, Lock Queen. I think Haitian Princess. Hey, boo. I think that's everybody. Ooh, oh shit. I think that's everybody. Did you get snow at home? And then she was covered, expected 8 inches. I saw it was snowing down in Virginia and stuff. Now, I'm not down there, but I definitely saw it was snowing down there, child. I don't think it snowed. Or if it did, it wasn't significant. Hey, Kia, my love. Mwah. Kim, it does when I got the vid in 2022. It took like a month, child. Hey, Ronnie. Lavender Ghost. Hey, y'all. Tom would be slow. I'm still saying, hey, Castro Boo. Hey. Rainy, but okay, y'all. I'm Cheryl. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to hear you up. Because I like saying hi to my people, but Lord have mercy. Y'all are just coming in and I appreciate it because YouTube been playing with me lately, but my notifications not going out and stuff. Hey, Precious Jewel. No, you're good. I'm having the same issue. Yeah. Ooh, Paris. Yeah, definitely praying for you, boo. Oh, Miss Baythane gifted a membership. Let me know who got it. Congratulations. I know that's right. Hey, Bap. Hey, boo. Okay. The other side of Foy's sister, Crystal, a.k.a. Miss VH. Okay, Miss VHS. Quale. DC got dust. Okay, so Ronnie said DC got a little dusting. We got a little dusting. Pics from from Detroit. It flooded, then it froze. Ooh, that's nasty business. Cause baby, I'll do the snow, but baby, I don't fool with no ice. Hey, Cams. Hey, boo. Hey, Sabria. All right, we got 154 people. Please, please, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Who got the gifted membership? Congratulations. Let me know who got it, y'all. Tracy, I know you probably sent me the screenshot. Just drop it in my chat, please. Well, my phone is right here. I can check it. Yeah, I don't fool with no ice now. Like I said, now snow, I'll drive in snow. I mean, I grew up in snow, but baby, ice, don't play them games. Especially black ice. I don't play those games. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. I was opening my phone to see if Tracy had told me who got the membership, and I stumbled into some tea. Well, I tell you, the things I get to when I open up my phone, honey, y'all just don't know the stuff that people be sending me on my phone. Okay. Congratulations, Lock Queen. Congratulations, Lock Queen. Okay. Let me add that to my list so I don't forget. Hold on. Let me add that to my list of stuff to talk about, honey. But I got some tea that slid in my box. Now, because I don't have time to do a separate members only, I'm going to just have to give everybody the tea at the same time, okay? I don't have time to do a separate members only. I know life has been lifing. I haven't had a lot of extra time. I haven't been feeling well. I've been asleep most of the time. So y'all going to have to get it the best way y'all can get it. Members, I owe y'all. I got y'all, okay? I got y'all. But today, y'all just going to have to get it the best way y'all can get it because Mama giving y'all the best she can, okay? Really be, this is my new YouTube channel. Long story. I have to redo my membership. Okay, what's the name of your new channel, y'all? Sabria, put it in the chat, please. Put the name of it in the chat. And one of my mods, if y'all can grab it and drop the link, please, to help Sabria. Let's help support her. I'm sorry, Tracy, I didn't see it. I just busted my SSA. Oh, on some black ice. Oh no, girl, you better listen. Soak. Get you some Epsom salt. Soak it. If you don't have no Epsom salt, let me tell you something. The two things I use, and neither one you probably have in the house right now. I know, but I use Tiger Balm, which love me some Tiger Balm. Thank you, Tracy. Dropped Sabria's link, so if y'all want to support Sabria, if y'all could please do that. Please and thank you. Y'all know she's a regular over here. She's part of the tribe. So she said she had to restart her channel. If y'all could grab her link and subscribe for me, please. Yeah, get you some Tiger Balm if you don't have any, or I use the balm from the Amish market. I don't know if you have an Amish market near you. But baby, when I tell you I love me some Amish market, okay, avocado oil. Kay just said get you some avocado oil. Okay. Yeah, baby. I'm sorry to hear that. Baby, I love me some Tiger Balm. You got some straight from Singapore, baby. Yours probably even better than the stuff that I get. Yeah, I love me some Tiger Balm. That's my matter of fact, I'm mad at myself because I had Tiger Balm in my luggage, but I took it out of my luggage because y'all remember I told you I fell the last night of the cruise and I was using the Tiger Balm on my legs and I forgot to put it back in my luggage because I usually have two, but I only have one right now because I've been trying not to order from Amazon. So I usually just get it from Amazon. I be trying not to order from Amazon. So if y'all know another place I can get it, or if there's a direct website I can just order it from, y'all let me know. But that's why I'm kind of down to my last little thing of Tiger Balm right now because I'm trying to. I mean, I know the 92% said we was gonna sit it out, but there's some things I'm really trying to do, y'all. And I'm trying to stay away from Amazon as much. You know what I realized about the CVS sell Tiger Balm? Shit, I ain't know that. Okay. Thank you, Auntie Eva. What I found out with Amazon, y'all, is I had just gotten lazy. Baby, I was ordering like toilet paper and laundry detergent. Why? Oh, Walgreens and CVS. Okay. Well, cool. Well, shit, I can get some of that tomorrow. Hell, I can get some. I can go to CVS tomorrow. I mean, I ain't out. I ain't on the other side of the world. I'm just in Texas, so I'm getting okay. All right. Thank y'all. I did not know that. I just never paid attention. See what I'm saying? I just got lazy. I knew I could get it on Amazon. I would just go to Amazon, order it, and be done with it. See, being lazy. Amazon made us lazy because let's call a thing a thing. I know things were cheaper on Amazon, but they weren't that much cheaper. We just like the convenience of not having to go anywhere. I know I did. I like the convenience of not having to drive to a store and they ran out or they didn't have it or it was too much and going to 2 or 3 different stores. I know I did. I did not see Markel. I'm a little bit too far. Like if I was gonna be here longer, and because I thought about getting a rental car, but it's just I'm not gonna be here that long. I did talk to him today though, with his silly self. Amazon is less annoying than Walmart. Now I don't do y'all know I ain't shopped at Walmart. I don't do Walmart, but I did do Target. Anyway, child. Anyway. I'm in Texas until tomorrow. Yeah, child. They got but child, I'm vaccinated. So thank you, my kid. That's another reason why I didn't want to take them steroids, honey, because I didn't want to pick up no weight, baby. I've been losing weight. I didn't want to add no weight, but I gotta do what I gotta do. No, I'm not in Dallas. I'm not. I'm a couple of hours away from Dallas. It's funny, Tracy. I actually talked to Markel about that. Markel will be doing an interview before the season starts. Probably with me, Ebby, and El Teddy before the season starts. So yeah, Amazon just made life easier because let me tell you what I got sick of doing. Because I'm not a shopper. Like some people like running around the different stores and looking for shit. I do not. I like going where I know something's going to be. I know they're going to have my size. I don't even mind paying a few extra dollars if it's going to save me a trip. I do not like running around. I just don't. It's never been baby, that has never been my idea of a good time. Okay. Now I will go, like my cousin loves to shop. I'll go shopping with her. But honestly, it's really more about me spending time with her because half the time I don't even be buying that much stuff. But she's a good bargain shopper, right? She's a really good bargain shopper. And I do get some good deals when I go places with her because she's a good bargain shopper. But I'm just not it's just never been my thing. So it's easier for me to be like, oh, I need this, where normally I would be going to 5 different stores. Now I can literally just go to one place and it's at my house the next day, maybe 2 days later, maybe 3 days later. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that Tiger Balm was sold at CVS and on Walgreens. Why? Because I never looked for it there. Why? Because when I ran out, I just went to Amazon and ordered some. Never, I probably walked past it a million times. I just never paid attention. Yeah. Yeah, I came to Texas for work. I'm here for the Title I conference. It was very interesting. It was some very interesting conversations today as it related to, because it's the Department of Education basically is running it. And there are a lot of people from the Department of Education here. So they actually had a session today. I didn't go, but actually had like a Q&A session. They're going to do another one tomorrow. I'm going to probably go to the one tomorrow where and I'm sure most of the questions were around what's going on, you know, with everything. I talked to a friend of mine today that works for the USDA. It's a lot going on. Talked to another friend of mine who was retiring in September anyway. So, you know, I have a lot of friends that work for the federal government, you guys, and it's just really, really, it's a lot. Like, this is frontline shit. Like, I have friends who are literally losing their jobs, and it's a lot. Is your school affected by DEI? I'm gonna be honest with you and say and this is the question that I think, and I think I'm gonna. This is the question I think I'm gonna ask tomorrow if somebody else doesn't ask it. What does that even mean? Like, I read the memo about the DUI thing, that the Department of Education sent out letters to the schools saying that they don't stop DEI programs, that they may lose federal funding. But I don't even know what that, like, because their definition of what DEI is and what DEI really is not the same. So I don't know what they're asking these school districts to stop doing. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the short answer. The short answer is I honestly don't know. Hey, Pam, I need to call you, girl. I need to call you. I need to talk to my Pam. I'm in Texas, boo. I thought I told you I was coming to Texas for work. Yeah, I'm in Texas. So I don't even understand what they see. I don't know what their definition of DEI is. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, for example, Title I, under their definition, Title I might be considered DEI. I work at a school that is 99.9% Black and brown. So I don't even know what that looks like for a school like mine. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What do you want us to stop doing? So I honestly, that's the short answer to the question. I have no idea how this is going to affect me. I honestly do not know. I told you guys, my salary comes out of our Title I budget. I have a position within Title I at my school. You know what I'm saying? It's literally part of my position at my school. I am literally on the Title I, but that's why you think I'm at a Title I conference. I'm here with my principal and our parent coordinator. Like, this is what I'm doing right now. I don't even have a full teaching schedule right now because I do Title I at my job. So you're the Title I coordinator at your school, right? So it's like they don't call it a coordinator at my school. I'm the point of contact, but I'm the coordinator. But I'm the point of contact. So it's like, I don't know, y'all. I do not know. So we haven't been affected. My CEO says we have money to cover it. Oh, well, they talk about making cuts in my county. So Right. PLC is the same thing. The administration doesn't know what DEI is. That's what I'm saying, Marnie. Their definition of what DEI is and what DEI really is are two different things. So I don't even know. So you'll have to call your students by their birth name and not their gender neutral preferred name or gender neutral pronouns. They can't stop me from doing that. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Come in my classroom? I have a student right now. Literally came to school maybe in November and said, Mrs. So-and-so, my new name is Capri. I said, okay. I don't care what the hell they choose it. Your name is Capri, baby. I said, what made you decide to call yourself Capri? He said, I don't know. I just want a fresh start. I said, okay. So in class, I call him Capri. I don't care. I have another student who, I don't want to say her real name. Let's say her real name is Adrian. She just started going by Adrian. She was like, can you call me? She was like, can you call me Adrian? Okay. Her name is Adrienne, like the female, but she wants me to call her Adrienne. Okay. So I called her to my desk and I said, hey, she already told me she was gay. Like she told me that at the beginning of the school year. I said, so you want me to speak to you in the masculine? So is that your preferred pronoun? And they said they really didn't, they really weren't concerned about the pronoun, but if I had to call them a pronoun, they preferred they. Okay. I said, give me some time. I'm going to probably mess it up from time to time, but understand that I don't mean any harm by it. If I call you she instead of they, charge it to my head, not my heart. But I can call you Adrian. No problem. So is Trump gonna come in my classroom and find out that I call that little girl Adrian? Like, I don't care. Like, does it really hurt me to call that boy Capri? He might want to go back to his government name next week. I don't care. But anyway, you know. Child, they is plural. That's why I said, listen, that's Miss VHS. That's why I said I don't even question these kids. If she wants to be called Adrian and pronoun is now they, baby, if it makes sense to them, if they like it, I love it. I don't care. I honestly don't care. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I truly don't. So if Dumpy Pants wants to come in my classroom and tell me that I gotta call that boy by his government name and I have to call that young lady, well, y'all know what I'm saying. But her government name, is that gonna make them learn anything in my class any faster? Is that gonna make them retain information in my class any faster? I venture to guess it would not. Folks want to express themselves and hate that it's being shunned. Self-expression. Wow. Let me tell you something. And I know this is a much different thing. I know it's a much different thing. Before y'all say that's not the same thing, I know it's a much different thing. So for those of you who know my government name, y'all know that I can spell my name with a C or with a K, right? So around 7th grade, I decided that I wanted to start spelling my name with a K. I don't know why I decided I wanted to start spelling my name with K. I just wanted something different. I wanted my name to be different. I had never seen K before. I'd seen C everywhere. I wanted to be K. And for about 3 months, my teacher didn't say nothing. My parents didn't say nothing. Nobody gave a damn. And then one day I just decided, I'm gonna go back to C. I know that's not the same thing as somebody dealing with their sexuality, but what I'm saying is, had the teacher made a big deal about it, had my parents made a big deal about it, I might still be using K. I just decided one day I wanted to be K. And then I went back to C. These are kids that are trying to figure it out, y'all. Hey, Fedora. These are kids that are trying to figure it out. I don't give a fuck. Sabria, why would you do that? Sabria, I really be trying. Why would you do that? Can one of my moms get that out of my chat, please? Thank you so much. Lord, I swear. I purposely did not say my name. If I wanted to say my name, I'd have said it. Lord Jesus. There was a point in time when I wanted my name to be Clinique. You want to be Clinique. That was an awkward time in your life. Not Clinique. All right, B. Every time I think of Clinique, all I think about is Happy Child in college. Baby, everybody had that Clinique. They had the Clinique the face wash, and the cologne. Child. I used my middle name for a while too. I did do that. I used my middle name for a while. Everybody doesn't know Sabria. A lot of people know, but everybody doesn't know. Oh, let me tell y'all what happened to me today, though. And Fedora, you stay in here for this. If you still here, Fedora, you stay in here for this because it's funny. So I was at the conference today, right? And I'm sitting there, and one of the sessions is getting ready to start. And this lady walks up, and she says, "Hi, how you doing?" I said, "Hi." But I could tell she wanted to say something else, right? And she said, "You know why I'm looking at you like this?" I said, "No." Because I really did not know. Yes, Mahogany. Oh, Mahogany. That's one of my favorite movies, Fedora. I was just talking about Mahogany the other day. I looked at that clip on TikTok. I came up on that clip on TikTok when she came back and got her old man back. Oh, I love that movie. Y'all, if y'all ain't never seen Mahogany, let me tell y'all, it's a good time. I love Mahogany. But anyway, I'm glad you're still here, Fedora, because you're going to find this story funny. So she said, "I watch you on YouTube." I said, "What?" Because I looked at her name on her name badge because I'm thinking it's somebody from my district or somebody I used to teach with, and I just don't recognize them, right? She said, "I heard your voice, and I knew it was you." And it's somebody from the beef sector, and they were like, "I'm Babe Nation," and they kind of were hesitant when they said it. I said, "Girl, I don't care about you being no Babe Nation." I said, "I appreciate that you watch my lives. I appreciate that you come over and watch." I said, "What's your name?" And she told me her name. I'm not gonna say it. But she said, "I don't drop down a lot." She said, "But I used to be big time in beef sector." She said, "I don't really go over there that much anymore because it's just not the same as it used to be." But um but yeah, I really love your channel. And then me and her, we talked for a few minutes before the session started. But it was real cool. Like, and it was just so funny when she was like, I'm Babe. No, she said, "I'm Babe Nation." She said, "I used to be Babe Nation big time." I said, "Okay." I don't care. Excuse me, y'all. I still got that cough. I said, "I don't care." It's not, y'all was never that serious for me. I mean, maybe for a little while it was. But like 4 years ago, like 3 years ago, child. What is the beef sector, child? It's a whole sector on YouTube that it used to be people just beefing. And like people would choose sides. And if you were on one side, you was team so-and-so. If you was another side, you was team so-and-so. I was real big into the beef sector, like probably around the Panorama time and maybe a little bit before that. But I don't even really fool with it like that. I very, very seldom drop down over there anymore. I mean, I still be in the clouds sometime, but I done unsubscribe from most of the people over there because it's just yeah. But it was just funny. It was funny. It was cute. But listen, but don't get caught up. I'll be honest. I think most of us that used to be over there like that, a lot of people aren't over there like they used to be. But baby, I think we were addicted, y'all. I really think we were addicted. Fedora, were you addicted? Because I feel like I was addicted at one point in time. Baby, I ain't lying to y'all. I used to be, but there used to always be something going on. Like you would go from channel to channel to channel and live to live to live. Baby, I was, but now, when you cuss that person out, you were deep in the beef sector. Yeah, I cussed a few people out. But that's why I put all those lives on members only now, child. I don't do that kind of stuff no more. Half the people, if they said something about me now, I wouldn't even know if they said it because I don't be over there. Matter of fact, somebody said my name. Somebody called my name the other day, and the only reason why I knew was because James said it in his live. I was like, oh, they did. Somebody tried to come for James, talking about some T.S. Madison dropped down in my chat. And James claimed he's so cool with T.S. Madison, but she don't drop down in his chat. I said, people swear they know and they don't know shit. So you think that you're going to use T.S. Madison against James using me? I'm going to say this and then we're going to move on because I ain't about to do no beef sector shit. But T.S. Madison dropped down in my chat and came up on my panel. I can't tap my screen like I want to. I can't tap my camera like I want to. How in the fuck do you think T.S. Madison knows who I am? Let that sink in. T.S. Madison knows who I am because of James. The first time I met T.S. Madison, I was with James. And that is how she knows who I am. Every time she sees me, she asks me about James. Every time she sees me, I wish Abby or El Teddy was here. When we went to go see T.S. Madison in Atlanta, and we got in the meet and greet line, the first thing she said to me was, she looked at me and she said, where is he? I said, I tried to get him to come, T.S., but he couldn't make it. She said, you tell that fat black motherfucker. I said, y'all know how T.S. Madison talk. And I called James and he just cracked up laughing. Like, that is how she knows who the fuck I am. But anyway, moving right along. What's understood don't need to be explained. Moving right along. So, Brad, you probably would do real good in the beef sector, child. Go on over there and yell at some people, child. Typing capital letters in them chats over there, child. You go on over there. You would have fun in the beef sector, Sabria. You like to argue with people. So, Brad, you going over there and argue with them people. That's why I can't. Hold on, let me get a cough drop. That's why I can't be laughing. Because every time I start laughing, I start coughing. Hold on, let me get a cough drop. Child, I'm going to stop. Moving right along. Moving right along. Really. Hold on. Y'all, let me get a cough drop. Back. I ain't doing this with you. Where are my cough drops? Oh, God. Oh, they're not in here. They in my bag. I took with me today. Oh, gosh. Oh, my Lord. Y'all are cracking me up. Oh, let me get this cough drop in me. Where are my cough drops? I just had them. Oh, there they go right there. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, y'all can see my... Hold on. Let me turn the camera off so y'all don't see my luggage all over the place, child. I got a room by myself, so I don't have to be neat, child. My luggage all over the place. Whew. Oh, child. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. What up, Retro? What's going on with you? What is going on with you, sir? I'm close to you right now. I'm in Texas. I'm not too far from you, bro. Oh, okay. Whew. Thank y'all for voting. Thank y'all for the people who voted. I appreciate y'all. Okay. All right, let me get into. We ain't even listen. I've been on here for four. I've been on here almost an hour. Ain't said nothing. Y'all got me over here cutting up today. Okay, so oh, retro. It finally got me. I finally got the vid, the COVID. I finally caught. They finally got me, child. They finally got me. Whew. You know what, Fedora? That's a good way of putting it. Fedora, Lord. Fedora said, "Don't forget it. It's soap opera and unintelligible mostly. But if you have time for deflective drama, I love that deflective drama. I like that. I like that deflective drama. There you go. Ooh, a vanilla bean pound cake. That sounds good. Ooh, let's start with Wendy. Thank you, Retro. Y'all, first of all, Wendy came down here and act like she didn't know why she was under that conservative, only to come around and tell us that her son was trying to steal her money. And that her son even had somebody that looked like her try to go down to the bank and take her money. Okay. And you sat there playing in our face, acting like you ain't know. You ain't know. Then you sat over there on Charlemagne channel and on Lemon channel. I said Lemon. See, Lord, y'all got me talking about the beef sector. Damn it, Don Lemon. Down there on Don Lemon's channel crying and shit, talking about how they got you locked up and won't let you have gas and won't let you go nowhere, and you gotta Uber your food every day because they don't trust you to go outside and get no Uber. I mean, to go outside to the restaurant and get your own food. Or you say how you gotta take a field trip to the altar and they gotta call ahead and you spending your own money, and how you ain't even know if they was gonna let you go see your daddy. And then we find out. Tap, tap, tap. Girl, they had to put you on the lockdown unit because your ass was going out every day and getting drunk. And then coming back to the facility all drunk and shit, allegedly. Allegedly. They said that when Wendy was first in that place, she was going down to the restaurant downstairs, getting drunk and coming back upstairs. Now, that is what allegedly they said was happening. So that's why they had to put her behind the wall. Baby, that's why they had to put her behind the wall. Now, I tell y'all all the time that when I get new information, I reserve the right to change my mind. And if this information is correct, then I understand why they got her behind the wall and why she can't have guests all willy-nilly. Because they might not know somebody trying to slide her a fifth of Jack Daniels or something in her luggage. They said they used to let that lady go out every day on her scooter. Okay, and she would go downstairs to the restaurant. I guess it's a restaurant underneath the building where she's staying. And she would get drunk at the bar. And then bring her happy ass back upstairs and be all belligerent and rude to the people. Not to mention her health issue. Now, see, Breezy, I'm with you on that one. See, Breeze, I do agree. I do agree that I still think it's some shit in the sauce with that conservator. I don't think that lady is on the up and up. However, I understand now why you don't just they don't let you loose. Because you don't know how to act when they let you loose, Wendy. So Wendy came down here and got all our sympathy, was crying and shit. Had Charlemagne talking about, girl, you sound good. Girl, you look good. Girl, I talk to you every day, girl. Had us feeling all bad because she said they had her locked up. That all she do is that she can't even talk to the people on her unit because they all old with dementia. Well, your ass got dementia too because they said that your dementia is alcohol induced. So if you drinking, you got it too, Wendy. You got it too. Had all of us down here talking about hashtag free Wendy. I take my hashtag back, Wendy. I take it back. Maybe you need to be not free. Lockdown unit residents usually wear waist or ankle band monitors to trigger the door alarm if they're too close to the unit doors and distance. She must have something to keep her there because she sure ain't been coming out. That drinking with Graves' immune disease is a double whammy. Wow. Hey, Kamal, Rashad, hey. But there's the thing, putting a person on a unit who is not medically diagnosed to be on that unit is seen as restraint, which is usually against the law. Well, now, like I said, we're going to talk about that Cajun. Like I said, I still think it's some stuff in the sauce. I do now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do still think it's some stuff in the sauce with this conservator. But if it's true that Wendy was down there getting drunk, that does change things a little bit. At least for me it does. May not be for y'all, but for me a little bit. Okay. She said I was confused by Wendy's sister. The attorney wasn't helping, but Wendy was trying to protect. Yeah. She didn't tell us the whole, and not that she had to tell us the whole story, but don't have us out here thinking that these people just came and got you and you hadn't done nothing wrong when they had a legit reason to think that there was something going on. You said that the people tried to call and they couldn't get you on the phone, that all they had was Lil Kevin, and they saw that Lil Kevin was the one running up your account, and then allegedly Lil Kevin tried to take some lady that looked like you down to the bank to get more money. They had a legitimate reason to think it was something going on. And if they tried to contact you and they could not, child. Yeah, certain things make a little bit more sense now. Not 100%. I'm still side-eyeing that conservator. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lies about that. But I'm not side-eyeing her as hard. I'm side-eyeing her this much instead of this much. Side-eyeing her this much now. You know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky was found not guilty on all charges. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I know now why I'm just single. Okay? I know why I'm single. Because I want that ASAP Rocky, Rihanna kind of love. Did you see how that boy, and I'm calling him a boy, yes. Did you see how that boy made a beeline to Rihanna in that courtroom? He know good and damn well he broke all protocol. He broke all the protocol. You're not supposed to run into the audience. You're supposed to they ain't even finished reading off the you didn't know if you could have got convicted on one of them other charges. You didn't even know if you was fully in the clear. The way that boy leapt into that girl. Baby, I said, I want that Rihanna kind of love. Did you see how he jumped in that girl's lap? You know, last night was a good night. Down to the ASAP house. You know, last night was a good night. Okay. They probably on their way to an island somewhere, child. This thing probably been weighing on them for the past 2 years. Okay. They're probably on a yacht somewhere in the south of France. And I don't blame them. I ain't mad at them. I don't blame them. Ray said I had secondhand embarrassment for him. I said, must be love on the brain. So I know that's right. I ain't mad at him. But congratulations to him. But let me say this. In the words of my good sis, Pam the Law Intellect, I hope you learn your lesson because, sir, you barely, by the skin of your chinny chin, got away with this one. Because according to the jury, they didn't believe your bullshit story about it not being a real pow-pow. They didn't believe the story about it not being a real pow-pow. They actually believed that you had committed a crime. But the statute, what the DA was charging you with, they said did not match what they believed you had done. So let me say that again for the people in the back. When you are on a jury, For those who've never served on a jury before. See, this is the kind of shit. See, these are reasons why we need to be on juries, okay? This is the reason why y'all shouldn't be coming up with lies and shit when that jury summons comes. Because in this case, it was a famous man, A$AP Rocky. But you know how many people get hemmed up every day on some bullshit? And because we don't show up for jury duty, they get a bunch of this. But let me explain to y'all what happened. See, every state, city, jurisdiction have their own statutes when it comes to certain charges. There's a burden based on that charge. Every robbery charge ain't the same. It's robbery, larceny, felonious, all these other, they add all these different words in there, right? So when you're sitting on a jury and someone is charged with assault, you have to hear the actual statute and understand what the burden is that the district attorney has to prove. It ain't just, oh, you have to prove he was there that night and you have to prove that he had a weapon in his hand. No, you have to prove certain things. And what the jury said was, oh, we believed he was there with a pow-pow. And no, we don't think it was fake. We think it was a real pow-pow. However, the DA charged him incorrectly based on what we believe he did. So if the DA had charged him correctly, I feel like the DA probably overcharged him. If the DA had charged him correctly, he may very well have been convicted. So y'all can't, no matter how bad A$AP Relly's testimony was, which it was disastrous, the jury still believed that he was there that night and he did something he wasn't supposed to do that caused injury to his friend. I'll put that in air quotes. That's all I'm saying. So he better, I hope he'd have turned over a new leaf. I hope whatever him and that boy had going on, he'd have moved on, okay? So you are dating a billion with a B, a billionaire. Sir, I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. So you are dating a billion with a B. You have 2 beautiful babies with her. And according to the judge, y'all are already married. Now, I don't know if the judge has had bad info or if they just kept it from us, which is their business. They don't have to tell us. They don't have to tell us, okay? If they are married in real life, more power to them. But what got me was the lack of shell casings on the scene versus what the defendant found later. Listen, I'm going to be honest, and I didn't watch every single day of the trial, but I watched enough of that trial that if I was on a jury, he wouldn't have got convicted. I'm telling you now, I'd have been like, nope. Nope. They'd have been like, oh, you going, nope. You sure you're not? Nope. But then you see, nope. Nope. He wouldn't have got convicted on my watch. Nope. Nope. They take you off jury duty because you work for the local media. Let me tell you something. I'm one of the few people that want to get on jury duty and they don't be checked. They don't pick me. I had this one case one time that I wanted to be on so bad. It was like it took them 2 days to pick that jury and they ain't picked me. I got to the last stage where they actually put you in a jury box and they try to see, they had asked me questions. They put me in a jury box and they were asking us questions. Next thing I know, they was like, juror number, whatever, you could be dismissed. I was like, that's what it is. I'm too eager. I got to act like I don't want to be there. Well, that's what they told me. They said my face, y'all know I got resting bitch face. So listen, now I wanted to be there, but baby, I was tired. They said that my face looked mean. Your son got a federal summons. You in New York too? Girl, you better go. You got cops in the family. El Teddy, now I know El Teddy be looking mad. Y'all know El Teddy be looking mad, and they be picking El Teddy 4 times. I ain't never got picked. One time, the lady called herself hooking me up because she was friends with. I ended up in jury duty with one of my former coworkers, and he knew the lady, the clerk, so she dismissed him and me. I was like, did I do something wrong? Girl, I didn't even make it out the room that day. I was still in the waiting room. They hadn't even called my name. She called me up to the desk. She called him, and she had to wait. She called him first, and then she waited about 30 minutes. Then she called me. She was like, here's your in DC they give you like a gift card with $15 on it or however much they pay us. She was giving me my gift card and stuff. I said, oh, you just giving us our stuff already? She said, no, you can go. I said, did I do something wrong? She said no. And I mean, she was, in her mind, she was doing me a favor. So I didn't want to be like, girl, I want to stay. I was like, did I do something wrong? Because I'm thinking, I didn't even get out of the damn room. That's how I didn't even get out the damn room. And that's the last time they called me for jury duty. That was about 2 years ago. Child, I ain't been called for jury duty since. $57? Shit, I didn't get that. I think I got like $15. I'm almost certain it was like $15. Hold on, y'all. Let me blow my nose. Okay. There's a Starbucks downstairs. I'm gonna give me a medicine ball in the morning. My first jury, I ended up sitting next to a guy who kept sleeping. Damn. You had to keep coughing to wake him up. Damn. I'd be the person with a notebook like this at the end of the trial. I have a notebook this thick. Okay. So congratulations to the ASAP of the Rocky child. Congratulations. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all this Married to Medicine and this Real Housewives of Potomac, and then I'm gonna give y'all some tea. I got a little inside tea on Beyonce and on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all this. We're gonna talk about what's out there first, and then I'm gonna give y'all my tea. I got a little tea. Somebody tinkled in my inbox and sent me some information. Okay. That's my drink. We aren't supporting Starbucks though. Starbucks on the list too? Shit. No Starbucks. I thought we forgave Starbucks after the people didn't vote for Kamala. I thought we was back at Starbucks. We're not back at Starbucks. Now I had on Ray-Ban glasses. And the jurors were not allowed to take. They weren't? I thought you could take notes. Damn it. Well, if I can't take notes, I might fall asleep too. Y'all know my ADHD be kicking in. I'll be like, if I can't take no notes. Now listen, let's talk about this Married to Medicine situation. I saw when Quad and King went live. So first of all, we can debunk that lie that I don't know where that rumor started that the two of them broke up, but they debunked that because they went live together, and I'm sure that was part of why they went live together to let the people know we are still together. Okay, so Quad and King are still together. Okay, now according to Quad and King, there was an investigation after whatever altercation happened between him and Gregory. I don't know the altercation. I ain't see the whole thing. But there was an investigation where during that time, King could not film with the rest of the cast. He could film with Quad. So I guess that was their way of saying, listen, he's never stopped filming. He just couldn't film with the whole cast. Okay. You could take notes, you just can't take them home. Okay. Hey, Belize. Right, Fedora, I can't keep up. I think we forgave Starbucks, though. I think we can go back to Starbucks. I think we can. I know I'm going to get me a medicine ball in the morning. Anyway, so, excuse me. So, the other thing was they said that Gregory did try to press charges, but it didn't go anywhere. So the only way I can say that it didn't go anywhere is that he didn't actually make contact with Gregory. Because I believe if King had actually made contact, his fist had actually made contact with Gregory in any way, I believe that he would have been able to file some charges for assault. Depends on the judge's instructions to the jury. Okay, that makes sense. All lemonade, no water, and add peppermint. Well, I always add the peppermint. Okay. All lemonade, no water. Okay. Okay, nitwit. Thank you, boo. So, if I'm going back to Starbucks, wait until March. Why I gotta wait a week? Why I can't do it in February? What's the rule? Why I can't do it? See, bro, you gotta let me know why I can't go this week. Let me know. So, I stand by what I said on Sunday. My opinion is the same, or Monday, whenever I did my review. My opinion is the same and it ain't changing because I haven't gotten any new information to make me change my mind. But I did hear some interesting reviews where people were talking about the culture of Married to Medicine changing. YouTube playing games with these notifications, y'all. Y'all might need to, first of all, check and make sure y'all are still subscribed to y'all faves. But y'all might need to unsubscribe and subscribe back because they are playing games. Because Pam was having the same problem. Scotty was having the same problem. All of the YouTubers that I know are having problems with these notifications not going out the way they're supposed to be. And I don't know what it is, but I think the 273 of y'all that are here. Okay. But that, I think, to me, is the bigger question about the culture of Married to Medicine. And here's the reality, y'all. Things are going to change. The cast is getting older. They're going to bring younger people in. They're going to bring different people in. And I mean, the drama's going to be different. You know? Oh, I can't go on. Yeah, I know on February the 28th, child. They don't want us to spend no money, child. At least they restricted him. Carlos would never have done that. Well, yeah, they restricted him while the investigation was going on. That's what I hate to go back to this because I know some of y'all believe me and some of y'all don't. But that's what happened with Kenya. Kenya was on suspension pending the investigation. And from my understanding, some things came up in the investigation that made it a permanent situation for the rest of the season. That's what I was told. Now, if it's a lie, somebody else told it. Okay, but I don't believe it was a lie because we saw what happened. We saw that Kenya didn't come back the rest of the season. So I believe what my person told me that it wasn't permanent at first. It was pending the investigation. And once they did the investigation, some things came out. Now, what things came out in the investigation? Y'all can use, hey, DeMarcus, y'all can use y'all's own imagination. So, yes, Ricky Queen, you gotta go back, baby. We talked about Wendy, child. Go back to about the 40-minute mark because I think that's when I started talking about Wendy. You can go back to like the 40-minute mark. Really be, do I think Heavenly is ever gonna get popped? Yeah. But she ain't gonna get popped by no. Sweet Tea will do it before Contessa will do it. Here's the thing: when people have stuff to lose, they do a whole lot of this, but they ain't gonna do a whole lot of that. Now, I do think that Contessa might have actually put her hands on Heavenly when they were down in when they were at the little dude ranch situation because of the whole thing with her mom and even though that was some bullshit, but Contessa been waiting. She been waiting. So all she needed was a reason. But I think she got it out her system now. And I think she back to her senses. She got a lot to lose. She got a lot to lose. CT don't have as much to lose. I mean, we just gonna call a thing a thing. Sweet Tea got a good job, but she got a good regular job. She can go get another one. You see what I'm saying? Hell, she might not even have a job now, child. She was working for the federal government, and she was, I don't know if she was remote or teleworking, but we know she was living in Atlanta, working in DC from her computer. So, she don't have the same amount to lose. See what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, I think because here's the thing, because the culture is changing, because the people they're bringing on the show is changing, I do think that somebody might actually because Dr. Heavenly be doing, and y'all know I like Dr. Heavenly, but she be doing too much. She be doing too much. But see, when it was her and Mariah could go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? When it was her and Jackie, or her and Simone, or her and um thank you for the super chat, DeMarcus. I have no idea, DeMarcus. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, I don't know. New Edition has more songs, but Jackson 5 got Michael Jackson, so I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I think that'd be a generational thing, though. That's two different generations you're talking about, so it'll probably come down to a generational thing. But thank you for the super chat, boo. Um, Bravo contracts are ironclad. That's why Michael Darby couldn't get $2 million in the same. Whomever puts their John Hancock on a Bravo contract, them Universal lawyers are not playing. Okay. I wish they bring back Married to Medicine LA too. You know, they tried to do a Married to Medicine DC and it didn't get off the ground. That's where old girl came from last season. Old girl that moved down to Atlanta. She was supposed to be on the Married to Medicine DC spinoff, but it didn't get off the ground. Alicia, yeah. I love Dr. Monty. Did y'all see Dr. Monty got remarried? She got remarried. I'm so happy for her. I follow her on Instagram. She doesn't really post like she used to. Because at first, I think her and her mom had started a podcast, and she was really posting a lot. But she got she got off. I don't think the Jackson 5 has more songs than New Edition. Mm-mm. I don't think so. But they definitely. I mean, they have Michael Jackson, so. I agree. There's definitely time for a new format for these reality shows. That's why the reality shows. I love Dr. Amani. Oh, I used to love her. Yeah, her and her mom. I used to love their little podcast. It was real cute. But she posted. I want to say it was around the holidays that she had gotten remarried, and I'm happy for her. Well, I put both shows in the same cities like Atlanta and DC. I don't know what you're saying, Andrew. Why put both shows in the same cities? I don't understand your question. I don't I don't understand that question. I don't know what you mean. Why put? Yeah, NECA's pregnant. Congratulations to her. Why put both shows in the same cities? That Atlanta and DC. I don't understand your question. Why do the Real Housewives and the Married to Medicine the same? Because it was two different shows. If you go back to the beginning of Married to Medicine and Real Housewives, it was two totally different shows. It was two totally different shows. I mean, it still had the reality TV formula. You know what I'm saying? It still had that whole drama formula, but it was a different. It wasn't the same show. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I got you now. Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think a Married to Medicine could survive I believe a Married to Medicine. Okay, let me say, when I say I think a Married to Medicine DC could survive, let me put a caveat on that. I think there's enough people here for them to have two separate shows. But I don't I just think it's going I know that y'all don't agree with me. Well, not y'all, but some of y'all don't agree with me when I say this. I just don't think that those types of shows would do well in DC. I just don't. I just don't. I get that, but why do it again in DC? It's lacking originality. Hmm. Millie, they really be losing something with because they skip over PG County like it ain't shit here, and baby PG County. Uh, okay. You would have to do like they did this week. Right. They would have to definitely do like Melly just said, PG County. You could definitely find some black doctors that are living really good lives that are on the fringes. Um, yeah, I think you could. I think a New Orleans franchise would be a good franchise. And I think they should get my girl from Southern Charm, New Orleans. Although her family has grown so much now, I don't know if it's a lot for them to give us at this point. But I think she would definitely make a good anchor for a reality show. Yeah, it's old money. Well, not old money, but it's black money. It's upper middle class here. But at this point, it's two or three generations. Like it would be two or three generations at this point. And like I said, they're on the fringes of, but they definitely, yeah, it was. I think it would be a good one. Body said Nola too ghetto. Everybody say they city too ghetto, but I mean, I mean, DC definitely got some ghetto sides of it, but I loved Southern Charms, New Orleans. Hell, some of them storylines I'm still interested in. I heard Trishelle from the Real World and Traders was being tested for. Oh, now that I didn't want to see. Yeah, Tamika Lee. Cause she didn't quit. I mean, she didn't retire. Her daughter is beautiful. I still follow her. I still follow all them people on social media. I need to go through my social media and probably unfollow some people. Um, but she's still active. I saw she retired. Her and her husband are still together. Um, her daughter is gorgeous. She plays volleyball. The son, I think he just graduated from college or high school. I think college because he was already. I think he just graduated from college, and they just look beautiful. Her brother, I saw her brother in some pictures, a couple of, I think probably over the holidays, child. Um, I'm interested and I want to know what's going on with what was the white girl's name? Reagan. I still follow her on social media, but I don't be seeing her husband a lot. The guy that she dated in college and she cheated on the football player with, and then the football player messed around and got into a real bad motorcycle accident and he paralyzed, but then he ended up marrying his nurse. Go figure. He doesn't post a lot anymore, but he used to post like after his accident and stuff, his rehab and all of that. He was really bad. He got because remember he left town on that motorcycle at the end of that last season they did in New Orleans. I think they are divorced because he's never in any of those pictures. It's her and them babies, and I never see him like ever. I don't think they together anymore either. But I would love because baby, she just knew, and I'm actually they stayed together longer than I thought they were. Honestly, they stayed together longer than I thought they were. They are divorced. Mm, 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 mm. I'm happy for him though. I mean, I hate when I say happy for him, I hate that he hurt himself like that, but I'm glad he found love. Right, that would have been a whole great 2 or 3 seasons. Like they could have, child. Let me tell you something. And then, Justin, did he ever marry that girl? Child. I see him from time to time. He's still, doing law. But did he ever marry that girl? I bet you he didn't. Who else was on the show that was good? That was a good show. For DC, I would love to see a party planner get a show. I feel like they would be in the mix for everything. Yeah, but they would have ironclad NDAs. Let me tell you something. But I mean, the celebrities do it. The celebrity party planners do shows and stuff. They probably could do a show. They probably just couldn't show a lot of the actual parties. Yes, girl, I do the Real Housewives of Miami. I think Miami is slept on. I think people be sleeping on Miami, baby. Miami be having it going on. Although we were talking about that, we were talking about that earlier tonight. We were talking about that earlier tonight. John Moody was a mess. Oh, he was a mess. But because Nicole didn't come back, Dr. Nicole didn't come back. I definitely want to hear what's going on with Lisa in this divorce. I think the divorce is finally final or something. And then Lenny's girlfriend then broke up with him. So now he's single again. And I bet you he done came snooping around to Lisa. I bet you he done came snooping around to Lisa. Then we know that Marcus and Larsa broke up. So I'm sure that was on. I'm sure we're gonna talk about that. I think what's the face didn't come back either. Um, um, the one that's always drinking. Um, what's her name, y'all? The one that only filmed in her in her pool house. What is her name? Cockies. The one that drinks the cockies. I don't think she came back either. I heard they brought Dr. Nicole Marisol. Thank you. I heard they brought Dr. Nicole's ex back too. But Dr. Nicole is not on the show this season. She said between her father dying and her postpartum after the baby, she didn't do it. But I wonder if it has something to do with them bringing her man's ex wife on the show. I want to know what's going on with what's her face in her divorce. What's her Marisol's friend? Because baby, we saw that last season. And I don't understand people who get divorced get married just to get divorced. Why that man marry her just to divorce her? Yeah, Alexia and her man got divorced, but I think they done got back together. Okay. Well, I still want to hear that story. Todd, yeah. I still want to hear that story. But we knew he was up to no good when that whole little, we got to move at the last minute and I don't really care where you go. I'm too busy to look for an apartment. I'm too busy to come see it. Anybody that's getting ready to move somewhere and they say they too busy to see what it looks like, that means that they don't have no intention of living there. And I said that, or y'all can go back to my reviews. I said that in my reviews. I said, ain't no way in hell he too busy to go see where he gonna live. He don't know what side of town it's on. He don't know what square footage is. He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. And don't care. Tell my son, well, I trust you. I said, he don't plan on living there. I don't know what the show. I said, I don't know what the story is. I don't know what's really going on here, but something ain't clean in the buttermilk. And anybody that say, well, we moving together, it's gonna be me, you, your child, and we were living in this big ass penthouse apartment where we could drive our car on the elevator to bring it upstairs to the penthouse apartment. And you mean to tell me you don't care where we going? You don't plan to live there with me. And I said that in my reviews. Thank you, little baby. Little baby said you sure did. I sure did. So I knew was some shit going on there. Hey Mo. He told Kiki flat out they were having problems, y'all. Hey Sylvia, thank you for renewing your membership because I know you've been a member before. Thank you for renewing your membership, my love. All right, let's talk about this Real Housewives of Potomac that hit me right before we left. Now we saw the clip for part 2 of this reunion, And in that clip, they brought up Vivian. And when they brought up Vivian, Stacey said, fuck. And we were like, wait a minute, how did Stacey and Vivian fall out? What is going on with the Stacey and Vivian of it all? So, baby, Vivian posted this. Let me read y'all what Vivian said. Let me read y'all. Look, here you go right here, y'all. I told y'all, don't trust anyone who knew something all along but only told you because they got mad. I told y'all I don't trust Mad Day. I don't do Mad Day. Okay, so let me read to y'all what Vivian said, honey. Vivian said, thanks, Giselle Bryan, for asking who elevated who. I guess that was the question at the reunion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vivian is the dress lady. Mm-hmm. The delusion of it all. Stacey is quickly unraveling her fraudulent self before our eyes. Stacey begged me to exclusively sponsor her event to elevate it. Her words, not mine. And by the way, I introduced Stacey to the Real Housewives of Potomac group. This is how she thanks me, shaking my head. Lion Stacey begged me for that outfit. I originally custom made that outfit for Ashley for a casual collaborative event. Excuse me, y'all. I offered Stacey another gown appropriate for her event, and she insisted on Ashley Darby's outfit. I even showed her a pic of Ashley in it. My staff was present at the time of the conversation. She said, and by the way, Stacey, you returned all the gowns smelling funky. Shaking my head. Everyone will soon see your true color. Hashtag fake, hashtag phony, hashtag fraud. P.S. At Bravo Andy, I love how you call me Viv. Baby, they about to wear Stacey ass out in this part too. Stacey, I don't know what you did. I don't know who you pissed off. But maybe that's why people was trying to figure out why she was team Karen again all of a sudden. Baby, that might be why she was team Karen again. That might be why she was team Karen again, y'all. Because she need an ally. And Karen was the only one that wasn't there to call her on her she's naive, honey. Now listen, I normally don't give Andy no props because Andy be lying about these reunions. Andy be telling us these reunions are going to give us this and give us that, and they're going to be so this and so that. But baby, I don't think he oversold the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion because baby, it seemed like they got a lot going on. It seems like they got a lot going on. The Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Part 2 gonna be good. Y'all thought it wasn't gonna be nothing because the Grand Dame wasn't there. Baby, Karen gonna do her one-on-one with Andy. What's this? February. Karen will do a one-on-one with Andy. It'll have to be till after her sentencing, because of course we gotta see if she's gonna take her ass. She's gonna be in jail. But if Karen does not go to jail, I predict, if Karen doesn't go to jail, I predict she will do a one-on-one with Andy before the end of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season. It'll be a one-on-one. Yeah, I think it'll be at the clubhouse. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all think Andy would come to Potomac and film at Karen's house? Because Karen might be on house arrest, child. She might have an ankle monitor on and can't go no damn well. If she don't get no jail time, they might put her on house arrest. You think he would come down to Potomac and film a one-on-one at Karen's house? What y'all think? But trust and believe, Karen gonna have to talk to Andy. Oh, Karen gonna have to talk to Andy. Y'all think he will? Mm-hmm. He needs to come down here. Mm-hmm. Ricky said, you know what's crazy? Potomac had a boring season, but a great start to the reunion, whereas Salt Lake City had an amazing season, but the reunion fell flat. A lot of people said the reunion fell flat. Mm-hmm. If Karen goes to jail, I'll scream. I think at this point anything's possible. She should have went to rehab before her trial. And I think that might have gone a long way for sentencing. It probably wouldn't have had anything to do with her being convicted because if she didn't take the deal, the evidence was still the evidence. But I think that a judge might have taken that into consideration. Um, I think a judge might have taken that into consideration with sentencing. But her going to rehab after she got convicted, I mean, you ain't got to be the smartest judge on the bench to figure out what that was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all think that Andy ain't never been down DuPont Circle. Stop playing. Y'all know Andy. He probably like cheers. He walk in the room and they're like, Andy. Child, Andy done been all up and through DuPont Circle. I promise you that. Okay. I could see. Yeah, I think they're going to wait to see what her sentencing will be. But if Karen doesn't get sentenced, she definitely got to see the Pied Piper. I mean, I shouldn't call Andy the Pied Piper. But she going to have to come to Mama, Papa. How do you feel about her saying the problem is the antidepressants and not the alcohol? Let me say this. Part of Karen's problem is Karen doesn't want to admit she has a problem. And one thing I know about people who have addiction issues, until they're ready to deal with their addiction issues, it's going to continue to be an addiction issue. And as long as Karen is in denial about her issue, it's probably not going to get better. Do I think that Karen may have been taking pills as well as alcohol? Sure. But the fact that you were mixing them together tells me you don't have self-control, because I'm sure that your doctor told you. I'm sure that it's written um, on the pill bottle. Like, I'm sure you knew very well that you should not be mixing those two things together, which brings me back around to this is something you've been doing. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. I mean, I just think that this is an addict doing addict shit. I've been around addicts. I've dealt with addicts in my family. You're just an addict doing addict shit. You don't want to admit you have a problem. So I'm going to be vindicated. It's not who you going to believe? Your eyes, you're going to believe me, or you're going to believe your eyes, your lying eyes. Like, that's what it really boils down to for me. And until she goes to rehab with the right intention, meaning you're not going to try to avoid trouble, you're going because you really feel like you need help. I just don't see it getting any better. I just feel like we're going to be right back here. There have been too many people that have told the same story over the last 10 years that we have known Karen Huger for it to be a lie. And we've seen it. We've seen Karen slurring. We've seen Karen get drunk. Everybody that has filmed with Karen, whether they liked her or not, have said the same thing about her. People who like people who liked Karen have said the same thing. Yeah. I mean, do I think she was taking antidepressants? Yeah, I believe she was mixing the two. But I still think she got a problem. You know what I'm saying? She didn't just start taking the pills that weekend. She didn't, I didn't know there was going to be an issue. Right. Monique's Lake House, when she was telling all her business when they was throwing back them fireballs, sure did. Pill, alcohol. Yeah, it is. But again, I don't believe that was the first time she had done it, which again tells me you have a problem. She really doesn't like Ray. I think she feels trapped and drinks to escape. Here's what I think. One thing, Funky Dineva always says this. He didn't coin the term, but he always says this. When these older men date these younger women, it's cute when you 30 and he 50. It's cute when you 25 and he 50. Because he got money, because he can elevate you, because he can give you a certain lifestyle. You look past a lot of shit. But it's not so cute when you 60 and he 80. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that cute anymore. And then that's not adding the fact that they done hit some hard times financially. See what I'm saying? So I think we should not judge people for addictions. They're ill, they need help, not criticism. Their underlying trauma causing the problem. Okay. I mean, I don't know if you were talking to me or not. I don't feel like I was judging her, but okay. In Montgomery County, if it was her second DUI, they could have given her a week in jail. Third time is definitely jail time. Well, so here's going to be my question, and I don't know this. I don't know this answer. KFS. We know she had a DUI conviction, but what we don't know is if she did anything to take that conviction off her record. Like, did she do some sort of diversion school? Did she do? Because I know in PG and was that PG County? When I worked at the union, we had a teacher who had been convicted of a DUI, but she did some sort of diversion program, and it was taken off her record. So what I mean by that is, if Karen got that first DUI taken off her record, then the judge can't take that into consideration because it's no longer a part of her record. We know it's there. They talked about it on the show, but if it's not officially on her record, then they can't use that for sentencing. It's not there. Is as if it never existed because she got it removed. So she did some sort of first time offenders program, and they got that knocked down to just a misdemeanor traffic ticket or something. Then it doesn't show up as her second DUI. But see, I don't know that to be the case that she did that. Just child, I'm going by what Karen said that we know Karen's had at least one other DUI. The Giselle saying she had 4 infractions. I don't know that to be true. We know that she's admitted to having at least that one DUI. I don't believe Karen had 4 DUIs. If Karen had 4 DUIs on her record, Karen might not have left jail that night. The fact that she took her ass home after they booked her and she went home. If Karen had 4 DUIs on her conviction, baby, she wouldn't have left jail. She wouldn't have left jail not that night. Now she might have still been able to post bond, but she wouldn't have left that night. No, ma'am. That's what I'm saying, Candace. See, I don't know. In Montgomery County, I don't know. Candace said I thought the DUI fell off after 10 years and the conviction was more than 10 years ago. Yeah, see, I don't know. Really B has to give us one of her working at the union story times, of course, change names of participants. Child, I done told y'all a bunch of stories, but I can. Yeah, if she had 4 DUI convictions over the last however many years, yeah, she wouldn't have left. First of all, we would know. That would have been posted. You know that. Do you understand? That would have been posted all over the blogs. Karen Huger's 5th DUI arrest in however many years, child. That would have been everywhere. I tend to feel like Karen probably got that first DUI off of her record. A lot of us keep saying it's her second conviction, but I don't think that first conviction is on her record. I really don't. If a regular Joe is smart enough to get it off of her record, I think Karen could have done it. But I don't know that to be a fact. That's just what I believe. I think those infractions happened that night. License wasn't valid. Yeah, that might be what Giselle's talking about. Yeah, that she was driving without a valid license and registration for her car, which is stupid. Like, girl, I don't understand that. The only reason, let me tell you something. I do not understand why Karen is riding around dirty. I don't understand. Girl, if you don't go down to the damn DMV and renew your damn license, and for her car to be expired and her license to be expired, that means it wasn't insured. You can't have insurance if your tags are dead. So that means you didn't have insurance, you didn't have a valid registration, and you didn't have a valid driver's license. That don't even make sense to me. You don't have a full-time job and you got the money. It don't make sense to me. Okay, an infraction isn't just okay. I got you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Infraction is not that serious. It's less than a misdemeanor. Thank you, boo. All right. So let's get into this. I got a little tea to pour on y'all. I got a little tea, and then we're gonna get out of here. Y'all done had me here a year. I was gonna say a year and a half. Lord, an hour and a half. Um, I think it's because Ray didn't want her driving. That's why she said she should have called the Uber or the driver like he told her. Well, if he don't want her driving, then he need to sell the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense. Karen been driving that car. We done see Karen drive that car all over the place. That was, I mean, that's crazy to me. Michael Phelps up in Baltimore got two DUIs, but they were 10 years apart. So he only got the first offense punishment, which is classes and probation. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really think that's what I think the judge was only gonna. I mean, it still wasn't a good look. Like the body cam, the fact that she wouldn't plead guilty, like all of those things are still not good looks. But I just don't think this. I don't think it's her. I don't think that the judge will be considering that this is her second infraction. I don't. I don't think so. Karen got a new car. Didn't y'all see Karen new car on the season? When Ray sat down with G, Ray said that. Ray said she done already got a new car, and then we saw them when they went to go play golf. Remember now, Ray was driving it, but he said it was Karen's. It was Karen's car, and it was a new Maserati. She got a brand new Maserati. I mean, I don't know if the year is brand new, but she already got a new car now. She probably ain't driving it right now, but she had gotten a new car already. I don't know, Julia. That's a good question. Julia said, did they draw blood? I don't know. I don't know. Good question, though. She loves a Maserati, yeah. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of Maseratis riding around in our area. People who live in our area. It's a child. And I found out why. Because it's just like any other luxury car. You can have a luxury car, but is it all the bells and whistles? Like, is it a basic model, or do you have all the bells and whistles? Because maybe it's a bunch of Maseratis riding around. Shoot. Yeah, I think she's going to get a suspended sentence. She may get like community. I'm sure she's going to get community service, um, and she'll probably get probation, and she probably will lose her license. I think she's going to lose her license, or at least temporarily lose her license. But it's next week. I wish I could go. I ain't telling you. Listen, if it was during the summer and I ain't had to go to work, I sure would drive my tail right on down there. I sure would. Yeah, I really do think she needs. I think she needs to sincerely go to rehab. Um, I do. I think she sincerely needs to go to rehab. Ooh, now they might do that, Jessica. Make her have to blow onto a tube before she can start her engine. I'm a gearhead, muscle cars, Chargers, Challenger, Mustangs. Oh, not Karen. She is not 95. Yeah, rehab with counseling. All right, let me give y'all this tea. So a little birdie slid in my box. I need Xavier too. Is Xavier here? Xavier, if you in the clouds, drop down, boo. I need to ask you something. But according to my little birdie slid into my inbox and told me that Carlos D. King is getting on a plane and flying down to Huntsville and having a sit down conversation with the people. Now, y'all know the last time he had to fly to Huntsville because the cast wasn't getting along, and he had to go down there and pop them on their hand and tell them if they wanted this show to continue, they better get it together. So I told y'all that Martell has not been filming. I told y'all that Martell wants more money and that Martell wants Ariana on the show. Remember, I told y'all those things. So according to my source, Martell has not been filming. We know Melody is gone. So Carlos the King, allegedly, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. So Carlos the King is headed down to Huntsville to get the people in order. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I think. Now, this ain't what nobody told me. Let me be clear. This is not something anybody told me. This is what I think right now. The first part, somebody told me. The second part, this is what I think. It's all alleged, though. It's still all alleged, even though somebody told me it's alleged. I also think he wants to go down there and have a face-to-face with Melody. Because I heard this from a different source. This didn't come from the same source. I heard from a different source that that Carlos has reached out to Melody to try to get her to come back. I'm sure he's offering money. I'm sure he's offering all sorts of things. But from what I'm being told, he has reached out to Melody to come back onto the show. And I believe it. I believe it because he knows what he's losing. And even as somebody who's not a big Melody fan, I know what he's losing by losing Melody on this show. Yeah. I know what he's losing, and he does too. I believe he is doing everything in his power to get Melody to come back. Everything. On may very well be like, get her. You go down there and you get her ass back. You're right. You are absolutely correct. On may very well have done that. So allegedly, because they've been filming, but there's no date yet to my knowledge, of when new episodes are coming out, which is a good thing because Lord, we need a break. We all need a break. But that's my Love and Marriage Huntsville tea, that allegedly Carlos the King is taking his ass down to Atlanta to sit down with these people. Oh, wow. Just Me said Carlos is getting on a plane and flying to Africa. He's rich, and the residual money will keep coming his way. His ego and failure to ignore the room is so annoying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Melody's coming back. Listen, Melody said God said go. And if Melody listened to God and left her husband, I don't think she's coming back to Carlos. I'm just saying. Hey, Zara, how are you, my love? How you feeling? Hope you're doing well. All right. And this last little bit of tea I'm going to give y'all. I know y'all sick of me saying this. I know y'all are. And that's okay. Because I'm going to keep saying it until I can't say it no more. I told y'all that my source is sticking by this Beyonce story. So here's the update of what I have. I think they said that the Las Vegas dates were posted and then they took them down. Can anybody verify that for me? Can anybody verify that? Because I don't pay attention. Y'all know I don't pay attention to the Beyonce of it all. But did y'all can y'all verify that? Anybody? My beehive. Carlos needs to have production do better background checks. Well, Carlos is probably trying to get to syndication. Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm getting over having COVID, but I'm getting over it. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Jay-Z was at Herb. Yeah, everybody was at Herb Gotti's funeral, I heard. Hell, they said Ashanti was there, child. Okay, I don't see any of my beehive was dropping down. So allegedly, right, this is where I need So Jeff or Xavier. They would know. Is Xavier in the group chat? I need Xavier. Hold on. Let me send Xavier a message real quick. See, this is why I'm glad we didn't delete the group chat. Hold on. Where's the group chat? L Teddy's group chat. Lord. Oh, it is right there. Xavier. Oh no. His name in the chat is or can you come by my live right now? I need to ask you a question. Okay, so any other beehives in here? Thank you, Zara. I appreciate you, my love. Now, with Marquez having a kind of DV history, that's not a good look. None of it's a good look, child. This whole thing is crazy. Right, God said go again, honey. Yeah, I heard Trisha and Kim broke up. That's gonna be. I'm sure that was filmed. So the reason why I needed to ask the question about Vegas is because what I was told is that dates for Vegas dropped, but then they took them down. I don't know if it was an accident or if it was like a sneak peek kind of thing. But here's what I'm being told. Vegas is the end of the tour, allegedly. Allegedly. Vegas is the end of the tour, and those dates are going to be around Labor Day. Okay, thank you, Xavier. Hey, my love. So, Xavier, question: have you heard anything about the Vegas dates for? See, look at my boos. Both of y'all showed up. Yes, my beehivers are here. Have either one of y'all heard anything about the Vegas dates? Have y'all heard any updates on the Vegas dates? Do y'all have any information on that for me? My beehive experts. And so Jeff, where'd you get your tickets? Because I know you got your tickets, boo. I know you got your tickets. Where you going? What venue will you be attending the Cowboy Carter tour, sir? Um, so what I was told was that Vegas is the end of the tour and it's going to be around Labor Day. Vegas dates have not been added, but she's still adding shows. No updates at all. I'm hearing it might be the Spear, though. Okay, you are hearing it might be the Spear. Got you. So, what I was told is that Vegas is the end of the tour and it's going to be around Labor Day. Oh, you're going to be in Atlanta? Cool. Um, Around Labor Day. And my beehive is going to get exactly what I'm saying right now. Labor Day is usually the end of August. I mean, what the first weekend in September, right? Isn't Labor Day usually the first week of September? What else is in September, you guys? What else is in September? Her birthday. How old is she turning this year? Or at least the age she telling us. Is it 41? Did she turn 40 last year? She turning 41 this year? 44. Oh wow, 44. Okay. So allegedly, allegedly, the tour is going to end in Vegas and the residency is going to happen and it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to start on her birthday or it's going to be around her birthday, but September is the month. That's what I'm being told. And again, I'm sticking by my story. I'm sticking by my source until it ain't nothing to talk about. But I think it's very curious that Vegas is listed, but we still don't know those dates. Vegas is listed, but we still don't know the dates. Now, I was told that the dates dropped and then they pulled them back. That's why I was asking y'all. I heard that the dates dropped, but then they pulled it back. But if you guys said y'all haven't heard anything, and I believe that there was nothing out there. But what's the history of Labor Day? Labor Day is a celebration of labor. I mean, that's just what it is. It's a celebration of unions and all the things that unions did for the labor force. And it's a celebration. It's a remembrance. It's an honoring of those men and women that established our labor practices: a 40-hour work week, paid holidays and vacation, workman's comp, um, minimum wage, like all the things that unions did for us. Four is always a significant number for her. Yeah, it is. Isn't that her wedding 4494 something like that? And then she have the four. Her and Jay Z, don't they both have a four tattoo? Yeah. Why do I know so much about Beyonce? No, she's still adding dates to existing cities, but no word on Vegas. Yeah, got it. Bereavement. Yeah. So that is my understanding that September is the month. Labor Day is going to be the anchor of the tour is Vegas, which we kind of said that. But the anchor is Vegas, and it's going to be starting in September. That's what I was told. So until we know the dates of Vegas, I'm standing by. I'm sticking by. I'm sticking beside my source. I'm sticking beside my source. So um yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end it on this note. And the Beehive, y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all about to get mad at me. Did y'all see when Beyonce dropped that picture of her with that perfume down to her official site? Baby, did y'all read them comments? Ask your source if they know when Renaissance is coming to streaming. Mm-mm. Somebody said, "What about the divorce?" Well, I don't know if they're, I don't think, I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z would be like Will and Jada. Like, I just feel like we would never know. Like, if they really true, um, thank you, just me. Like, if they really truly were only making public appearances for the sake of the public, I just don't see them making I just think they're going to keep it that way. I don't think they will ever tell us they are divorced. I just don't. I don't think we'll get that unless it is advantageous for them to do so. Baby, that's what the comments was saying, so Jeff. Baby, them comments was tearing Beyonce up. They was like, ma'am, we don't have any more money. We are done. We are tapped out. It is all gone. You got it all. Like, baby, y'all just go read them comments. They was, listen, they was eating Beyonce nose up. Giselle nose up. Okay. They was eating her ass up. They was like, we are tapped out. There is nothing left. We have no more money. I'm not buying no perfume I haven't smelled in person. Beyonce can keep it. The comments were funny, even though that perfume came out last year. Child. I'm not buying anything until she puts Renaissance on streaming. Xavier said that is my line in the sand. That is my line in the sand. I feel you, but yeah, thank y'all for both of y'all for coming. I just had to ask that question about Vegas, and I wanted to give y'all that information. I appreciate both of y'all coming through. I love my booze. Um, Not Beyonce and Tabitha Brown. Yeah, I saw Tabitha Brown came out with her and her husband, but but I feel like Tabitha Brown don't put as much out as Beyonce does, and at least not as expensive. She might put like a collection with Target and stuff like that, but I mean her shit be like 20, 30, 40, maybe $150. Beyonce be wanting people to drop, mortgages. I have both perfumes. I won't buy again. Love Beto. I heard her old perfumes, like that first perfume. I heard it didn't smell good. Again, I never read it. Her first perfume was $200. Damn. The new Tabitha cologne for men is 115. I mean, y'all know I buy my perfume, so perfume varies in prices. I mean, there's some very expensive perfume. Yeah, I mean, only reason why we found out about Will and Jada is because both of them wrote a book and told us all their business, which I still don't understand why they. I mean, were they desperate for money? Were they bored? Like, I still don't understand why they felt the need to tell us all their business in them books. And it was like they hit us back to back with the double whammy. It was like Will's book, boom, then Jada's book, boom. I didn't need to know none of that shit. And I love biographies and autobiographies. I love reading about people's life, but I didn't need. And I understand that those were just salacious clips in a bigger project, but baby, I didn't need none of that. All right, y'all done had me on here for 2 hours. Let me get ready to get off of here. I have to get up in the morning and check in for my flight. What's the one thing I hate about Southwest? Oh, y'all know I don't like that Southwest shit. So I gotta get up in the morning. I had to set my alarm so I could check in my damn flight and try to get into the front section. Um, yeah, Sheila Johnson's was good. I think they wanted to correct all those rumors about their marriage. But people weren't even talking about their marriage anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like the time to clear that up was when people cared. Nobody was thinking about Will and Jada. And I hate to say it like that, but nobody was thinking about Will and Jada. Um, I will say this, y'all, and I told y'all I didn't want to talk about the planes, and I still don't want to talk about the planes, but I am going to tell y'all this. So, oh, did I turn my mouse off? Uh-uh. No, my mouse not working. Is my battery dead? There you go. Okay. Did I see TikToks about her ticket prices? I saw a few things. So let me say this. Would you say don't say her name too much? She might pop up like Beetlejuice. Oh, okay. So let me say this. The one thing I will say, and y'all know I fly. I fly early in the morning. I fly late at night. I fly in the middle of the afternoon. I try to get the best price for what time of day I need to go somewhere and be back, and all that good stuff, and direct flights and all that shit. So we had a late flight um last night. Like our flight left at 8 o'clock, well 7:50. So I got, and it was Southwest. So the way, and this is most airlines. I mean most airports. Southwest has their own wing in BWI. Like they have their own section. That whole section is Southwest flights, right? So it was B gate. I was in B, gate B. So I got there about an hour before my flight, give or take. No, yeah. I got there about an hour before my flight, but about 20 minutes before they were supposed to start boarding. Because they're supposed to start boarding at 7:20. I think I got to my gate at like 6:40, something like that. So yeah, I was about an hour early. So I'm listening. So there was a flight. It was a Southwest flight that was going to, I think Fort Myer. I think it was going to Fort Myer. I'm listening to them go through their whole, listening to the people because they're on the speaker. You can hear it all through the gate. So I heard a lady say, this flight is not full. So when you get on, make sure that, you fill up, the left and the right, but, keep, basically the middle, you probably get a middle seat open because this flight is not full. They said it was like maybe 100 and something empty seats on that flight. I said, damn. 100 and something empty seats. Wow. Okay. Now I do know that they say flying later on, usually the flights are not full. The late flights, the later the flight is, the flight usually isn't full. But I have flown late flights that are full. Okay. So then the next flight was to New Orleans. And again, I'm listening to them go through their, we were now boarding, yada, yada, yada. And again, I hear the lady said, we have over 100 empty seats on this flight. It's not a full flight. So, you'll probably get that middle seat. Keep the middle seat open until we need to fill in the middle seats. Okay. And I'm sitting at my gate. Now I'm going to Texas. And my gate's not full. You can tell when a flight is getting ready to take off. You can tell how many people are sitting there. And y'all know how Southwest is. People start lining up. Y'all know how Southwest is. People start lining up. The minute they say that the flight is at the gate, boom. And I'm looking and I'm like, it don't seem like there's a lot of people here. I said, it don't look like it's a lot of people here. So when we got on the flight, I asked the flight attendant, I said, is this a full flight? She said, no, we got about 70 empty seats on this flight. Okay. I'm saying all that to say, what's going on is affecting air travel, because I don't believe that it was a coincidence that there were 3 flights within an hour of each other and none of them were full. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a combination of the uncertainty of what's going on right now. I mean, this was a work trip, right? If I didn't need to fly right now, as much as I love to travel, like I was thinking about going somewhere for spring break. Nah, I'm good. If I do go somewhere, it's going to be in my car. I'm good. Like for the Boss Babe Awards, I was thinking about flying to Atlanta. Nah, I'm probably going to just drive. And pick Abby up in Charlotte and we do what we normally do. Okay, boo. Okay, Cajun. I think it's the uncertainty of what's going on with air travel. I think it's the uncertainty of people not knowing if they're going to have a job next week. And I think it's the uncertainty of people trying to hold on to their coins. Like, we just don't know what's happening with gas, gas prices and the groceries and stuff like that. Yeah. But it is in a short period of time, because I just refuse to believe that 3 months ago, all 3 of those flights would have been full. I mean, and we're not talking about a few seats empty, over 100 seats on all 3 flights. Because I think it was more than 70 seats open on our flight. Because nobody had, I mean, from where I was sitting, and I was in A, but where I was sitting, nobody had a partner. Nobody had anybody sitting in that middle seat. I held a seat, because my principal was in B. And I held a seat for him. And then the other person that's traveling with us, she sat behind us and she had a window seat. There was nobody in between her and the other guy. And then me and my principal, we had the seat in between us. Yeah, and BWI is usually boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. I got a good parking space too, because I parked my car at the airport. I got a good parking space too. But anyway, y'all, it's been 2 hours. Let me get off of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all. My flight leaves Friday morning, so y'all just say a prayer. When y'all wake up, I'll be home. I'm leaving at 5 o'clock my time, so it's 6 o'clock y'all's time. So just say a prayer. I need the Vegas prices to go down. My niece is getting married and it's too expensive. Just keep half pint. Put an alert. Put an alert on, put an alert so when the flights drop, you'll get an alert to let you know that the flight dropped. So just put in what you look at, your dates and stuff like that. And when the flights drop, yeah, because they're going to drop. Like, they're going to have to drop because they're going to have to start doing stuff to get people to fly. Because, like I said, that was just one night, one area. Those were Southwest, but I'm telling you, they're going to have to bring those prices down. Oh, last thing I'm going to say. The last thing I'm going to say. Here, I was a little scared to fly because that orange man was probably going to try and not let me come a child. Right, to leave the country. Right. Definitely take all y'all paperwork. When y'all leave the country, make copies, email them to yourself. So if you lose your passport or you lose your paperwork, it's in your you got it in your email, child. Last thing I'm going to say. I told you guys I was thinking about doing a cruise next year, like for my spring break. But here's what I think I'm going to do. And I'm still not set in stone, but here's what I think I'm going to do. Miss Cruiser, the person that I went on the cruise with a couple of weeks ago, and the person I went on a cruise with in August, She's thinking about doing a cruise for the Super Bowl weekend next year as well. She's putting it together and she's thinking about doing that. If she decides to do a cruise Super Bowl weekend of next year, I may just piggyback with her. I may just piggyback on whatever cruise she does and get some rooms. So she's putting it together. She hasn't finalized anything. Yeah, inform the embassy. Yep, that's good too, just me. Inform the embassy if you're going out of the country. Boo boo. Why you don't like that idea, Tracy? You don't like that? You don't like that idea of going on a Super Bowl cruise? Child, I need to go now. I think I need to. Oh, I have some water. I got some water. Cause look at this little swallow, child. This is a little swallow. It's just, but I got a bottle of water. I just gotta go get it. Just call the embassy, and you can even. I made the first time I traveled out of the country, I made a photocopy of my passport, and I emailed it to myself. And you can also send a copy of your passport to the embassy, so they'll know the dates you're traveling and a copy of your paperwork. So if God forbid something happens, it's at the embassy. Oh wow. Yeah, the prices will go down. When is your trip? When is your trip? The best prices are probably like flying out now. Like, the end of April. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Because again, it might just be a coincidence, but every time there's an incident, it's more and more people saying, nah, I don't need to fly. I'm good. And when them, baby, remember what them ticket prices were looking like after 9/11. And I hate to say it like that. I'm not trying to be callous. 9/11 was very serious. A lot of people lost their lives. None of that. I ain't trying to be callous at all. But what I do know is I flew after 9/11 a couple of times. And when I tell you them planes that were empty and those ticket prices were cheap, I went to Vegas the week between Christmas and New Year's after 9/11. Baby, we bought those tickets round trip nonstop. Those tickets were like less than $300 nonstop from DC to Vegas round trip, less than $300. And then when we got on the plane was empty. We had like rows to ourselves. Shit. Brown Mama said I'm traveling in April and it dropped to $1,000. So I rebooked my first class flight for a cheaper price. That's it. You better. I'm not the next flight that I'm looking at is buying tickets for our trip to Orlando. We're supposed to be taking the kids to Disney. But I don't know if my sister and them are going to feel comfortable because my brother-in-law, I don't know if he's ever flown before. And of course, my nephew's never been on a plane. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Disney is expensive. I don't even want to talk about it because that's. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know now that I'm thinking about doing that. Because I was already going to do a 3-day cruise. I was just going to do it in April instead of February. I was going to do it my spring break, but I still was looking at a 3-day cruise because I just think I was either going to do a 3-day or a 5-day. I was either going to do a 3-day cruise or a 5-day cruise. So it was still the same amount of time. Oh, child, no, you got 17 grandchildren. My God. Child, see, Golden, you and me both, baby. I need to get on that pole because, baby, the good thing is I'm not buying the tickets. My contribution is I'm buying my nephew's flight. So I'm buying my ticket and I'm buying, my flight and his flight, but I'm not buying the tickets for the park. So that's the good thing. I said I'm going to do the upgrade. I'm going to do the fast pass, but that's for me. Because I ain't sitting in line with a bunch of kids all damn day. I'm just not doing that. So my mom is buying the tickets, but I'm going to do the upgrade. I'm going to do the fast pass. Oh wow! I just purchased a flight that I usually pay $864 for $361 plus $22 for the amenities I chose. I'm up. You know what? Maybe I should look at flights for Orlando. Maybe I should do that this week, honey. Because I wasn't going to get the tickets until March, but maybe I need to go ahead and buy my tickets now. Well, no, I still gotta wait till March because my mother's she's trying to add a couple of dates. So your kids are grown. You never were able to take them to Disney. Listen, it's never too late to go to Disney. Disney's a grown person's paradise. Trust me, I know. Cause it would only be 3 days, Majani. Like this year, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we came back on. So the cruise left Friday. So we cruised on Friday. So on Saturday, I went to Jamaica. Sunday, I went to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Sunday night was the Super Bowl, and then Monday morning we left. So it would just be a 3 day cruise. But I was looking at doing a cruise my spring break of next year, but I was still looking at 3 or 5 day cruises because I think a 3 day cruise is good for first time cruisers. 5 day cruise is decent. I did a 5 day cruise back in August, and that was a decent time. That was decent. Um, but I just think for first time cruises, I think a 3 day cruise is good. I mean, I've done as much as a 10 day cruise and loved it, but I like cruising. So, all right, y'all, I'm gone for real. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Can you imagine Chuck, Yana, and Brown Mama together in one spot? Child, and Abby and El Tech, child. I think it'll be a good time. But I'll keep y'all posted. I'll definitely keep y'all posted. Thank you.